trying to figure all that out?
Yeah, most of these guys are getting together either last night or this morning, and they've tried to figure out who's feeling good and who's not feeling so good. And then they have protected riders on each team, the riders that are higher up in the general classification, and they're going to try to protect those guys, make sure that if they get a flat tire or something like that, that there's someone there to help them get back into the group.
Now, are they kind of coasting through this part of the race, or where are they at in the race?
Yeah, they had just left the park in Emmett, and we headed up Johns Avenue, and then as you can see, we're now in the orchards, and these are all fruit orchards that have been over there in the Emmett Valley forever, and we're going to wind through this little section for about 10 miles before we get to the actual 20-mile loop, which will be the major breaking point of the race.
What do you look for in designing a course?
Well, you know, what I look for are roads that don't have too many cars on them and roads that, you know, offer a lot of challenge. This course over here is very much kind of in the European style of racing, real windy and twisty, and offers a lot of variation.
Yeah, it has kind of that European feel to it. Almost, you think of Tour de France, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got all those elements built in. Obviously, these guys are not Tour de France riders, but they're going to go out here and give it their best shot.
Are they thinking breakaway at this point, or is everybody just kind of feeling each other out at this point?
This early on in the race, I think most of the guys are probably just posturing, waiting for the first climb, and I think you know, they're just now entering the loop, and this loop is 20 miles long, and it's got 2 or 3 pretty good little climbs in it. They're going to have the first one here in about a half a mile, and I think you'll probably start to see some of the stronger riders try to get out into the lead.
How dangerous is it out here on these open roads?
Well, we have an escort service, that Boise Motor Escort, that, and we have a motorcycle in front. So they're offering protection, letting the drivers know that we're coming up the road. And you can see that we have a motorcycle behind him, and that's a USA Cycling official.
Mm-hmm. So somebody tried to break away, but he's fading fast. But here's somebody who really seems to know what he's doing.
Yeah, this is Alex Gardner. He came down from Seattle for the race today, and he's a professional rider. And I think he's definitely going to be watched. So if he goes up the road, I think you can expect the other riders to definitely try to join him.
So is it a mix of equipment, fitness, and just knowing cycling that makes these guys the exceptional riders?
Well, the equipment is all pretty par. I mean, these guys all have real similar equipment, but it all boils down to you know, the body and fitness and who's put in the time. These guys are all training at a minimum of 15 hours a week, and the ones that are going to be winning today are probably closer to 25 hours a week of training time.
Why is he out so far ahead? What's he trying to do there?
Well, he's trying to get out there in hopes that somebody from the main pack there will jump across to him, and then they can get a you know, breakaway going and try to get this race underway.
Why does he want to lead at this point?
I think he just wants to make sure that he's out there and that he would be involved in the move, rather than having to chase into the move. And it looks to me like they've brought him back, and now it's riding as one group. There's 2 dominant teams in the race today. There's the Roubaix team, which is in the green and blue, and the Bodie team, which is in the red. And these 2 teams are definitely the ones that are going to be battling for the overall position.
Getting out in the countryside here a little bit. Most of the roads seem pretty clean, but the guys still have to be kind of cautious around these corners.
Yeah, it's a road race, so there's definitely some gravel in the corners. We don't sweep it like we would if it was a criterium. You know, we're passing through both Gem County and a little bit of Canyon County.